There's been a political storm around the Congress manifesto for Karnataka with regards to a promise to ban individuals and groups who look to incite violence, with names of the PFI and the Bajrang Dal touted as examples of such groups. This storm has reached new heights, with the Bajrang Dal and the VHP organizing protests against the Congress party across Karnataka, as well as India at large, chanting the Hanuman Chalisa in large numbers. Various politicians from the BJP have also been spotted at these sessions, while the Election Commission has actually tried to prevent these gatherings, asking people to disperse and imposing Section 144 in various places across the state. The big question now is, will this issue be big enough for the voters to actually care about tomorrow when they go to cast their votes? We have with us Lakshmi Gowda of the BJP, also with me Sujata Paul of the Congress. We'll also be joined by Priyanka Tandon, a political activist, and Raj Lakshmi Joshi, political activist, also with us on the broadcast. Let me begin this conversation with Sujata Paul. Sujata Paul, what does the Congress now look back and assess when it looks at this entire controversy that has erupted around the Bajrang Dal? The Congress party had to come and do a lot of face saving also once the manifesto was released, and this was made into an issue by the BJP and its supporters. So was this sort of a self-goal? Is there some sort of a regret within the Congress party?
Certainly not. Because the Congress is going with its guarantees, especially the 5 guarantees. Because it is the people, 6.5 crore people of Karnataka who are important for us, and we want communal harmony. But of course, what we see today is the desperation, the frustration, the despair, the hopelessness of the BJP. Because while the people of Karnataka are saying hashtag bye bye BJP, the BJP is indulging in distress state of the BJP manifesto using the VHP and Bajrang Dal. The fact is that if the name starts with Bajrang, does not mean that they are equal to Bajrang Bali. If that was so, you know very well that the Ram Sena was banned in Goa by a BJP chief minister, no less, Mr. Panikkar, who is no more. Then we have Bajrang Punia sitting at Jantar Mantar protesting. He should be equated with Bajrang Dal because he is protesting in a peaceful manner. But as far as the people of Karnataka are concerned, their issues are the PCM, the 40% Karnataka Sarkara which needs to go. It is their issues, the problems that they are facing due to the price rise, due to the corruption, due to the inflation, due to unemployment. These are the issues of the people of Karnataka, and we are going with that. And BJP, of course, they are most welcome to try their desperate attempts, and once they fail and the results come out, then they should hang their heads in shame and ask for forgiveness of the country, and especially the 6.5 crore people of Karnataka.
All right, Lakshmi Gowda, you've heard what Sujata Paul of the Congress has had to say. How do you respond?
It's a study, and Congress party, in its unnecessary and desperate attempt to appease one communal religion, in its attempt to do the appeasement politics, it stooped down to a very lowest level by equating one communal religious organization like PFI, terrorist organization like PFI with Bajrang Dal. It is strictly condemnable. It reflects their moral turpitude. And people of Karnataka already knowing about them, they've already failed in campaigning. They have resorted to lots of negative campaigning. They didn't have any positivity to spread and to share with the people of Karnataka. It is shame on them. That is one point. Second point, we are in the attempt of pervading the positivity and positive energy with the people of Karnataka by chanting Hanuman Chalisa on this auspicious day, and in a way we are silently condemning the attitude, the moral turpitudeness of the Congress people, that we are with the people of Karnataka and we have delivered on our promises, and the double-engine government has been given so much impetus to the growth momentum, to the growth story of the Karnataka, and we will continue to do the same despite the attempts made by the Congress party to distract our from this from this holy act of our BJP party, and we will definitely not tolerate all sort of these nonsense activities. We will definitely make the people of Karnataka understand that Bajrang Dal is not different from the Bajrang Bali, who is an embodiment of bravery and Guru Bhakti and the protector of the Sanatana Dharma. We are in the process of protecting it. They are in the process of destroying it. And Almighty is also with us. We are going to win the number of seats required to form the government this time too. And we are so much confident of winning the seats. It is the Congress party who has to do
Can
a
I
lot
come
of
in?
negative things
Okay.
post poll. I don't know, but we are very much confident of winning the elections.
Okay, all right. Sujata Paul wants to respond.
I am amazed at the moral turpitude and depravity of the Bharatiya Janata Party spokesperson, because she represents the party. So that means it shows the depravity of the Bharatiya Janata Party. She just said appeasement of one particular religious community. Are you trying to say that those people are not citizens of your state? Or are you trying to say that they will not be benefited in case your party wins some seats wherever your legislators come? Because we are not talking about BJP Mukta Bharat, but definitely the people of Karnataka are ensuring that you are going to be removed from there, and it will be BJP Mukta Karnataka. Now, when you talk about Bajrang Bali, Mahavir Bajrang Bali, Kumati Nivar Sumati Ke Sang. That means Bajrang Bali always goes with the right. Bajrang Bali does not stand with wrong. So if you are going to chant the Hanuman Chalisa, all the best for that. May God give you some sadbuddhi, and may God give Bajrang Bali Karyakarta some sadbuddhi, that Bajrang Bali stands for the right. So for the people of Karnataka, what are you going to do? Are you using Bajrang Bali? And she just admitted that they are using Bajrang Bali, Bajrang Dal's chanting, for winning votes. That means they are going against the constitution. And I
Okay.
hope that the EC is looking at her at this program, watching what she says, and takes action against
Okay,
the
I'm going to
BJP.
give Lakshmi Gowda a chance to respond, then I'm going to bring in Rajlakshmi Joshi as well.
Bajrang Bali is the embodiment of bravery, courage of conviction. We Bharatiya Janata Party people and Karyakartas of Bharatiya Janata Party have enough courage of conviction to stand by our work and actions. We don't have any remorse regarding
Bajrang
our
Bali
actions.
belongs to everybody,
Okay,
not just to
Sujata
the
Paul,
BJP.
Sujata Paul.
And as she told, we double engine government didn't deliver to one particular religion. We delivered to one state as a whole.
Thank
We
goodness
delivered
you
to
say
one
that.
country as a whole. We brought back to the
Corrupt
economic
40% BJP
we
Sarkara.
maintained Corona
40%
pandemic so successfully.
Sujata Paul, let her
Karnataka.
finish.
We maintained
Sujata Paul, she
pandemic
didn't
Corona
interrupt
so
you while you were
successfully.
speaking. Why
Even
don't you
the
let her finish?
population density of
40% Sarkara.
Sujata Paul, she let you speak. Why don't you let her finish?
Thank you so much, madam. We delivered. Bharatiya Janata Party have enough courage of conviction to deliver to the entire citizens of the state, to the entire citizens of a country. We represent. We delivered. We have maintained utmost internal security to the entire state. We have not done any sort of activities that Congress government has resorted when it was in power. It went on propagating, germinating PFI terrorists in its own land. Now we are facing the brunt of it. So we had to ban the BFI organization, and it shows the moral turpitude once and
Can I come in?
Again
Okay,
and again.
all right. No. We're
One
done
Bajrang-
listening.
Bajrang
Okay, we've
Dal
heard.
Bajrang
I
Dal
think I've
with-
given.
saying
I think I've
Bajrang
given a
Dal
fair
with-
amount of time. I think I've given a fair amount of time to both the BJP and the Congress. Let me bring in Rajlakshmi Joshi into the conversation. Rajlakshmi Joshi, do you think that this issue will have any impact on the voters of Karnataka, or is this an issue even? I mean, you see the sort of discourse that we're having around it. Most of us actually are pretty aghast. You know, one doesn't really know what to say, what to ask about this issue. Why is this an issue? How is this an issue? What happened? Was there a misunderstanding? So there is, I mean, if we are confused, I'm sure the people of Karnataka are also equally confused about it. Do you think this will have any sort of impact, or do you believe that it's now being stretched for the sake of being stretched?
No, I don't think that this is being stretched. the way I look at it, I feel that the Congress has definitely gone and done a self goal because they actually did not need to bring in the Bajrang Dal at all. And the PFI has been certified as a terror organization by none less than the NIA. I will just list out certain things that the NIA has put in a charge sheet against the PFI. The NIA has said uh, they have they have uncovered 6 stages of the plan of the PFI. They have said the first one is weapons training was being given to Muslims in remote Muslim dominated areas. I don't think the Bajrang Dal is doing anything of this sort. Second, selective use of violence to terrorize opponents and show strength. Again, nothing to do with the Bajrang Dal, no similarity. Third, pretend fake alliance with SC, ST, OBC to divide Hindus. Bajrang Dal is doing nothing of this sort. Fourth, infiltrate army, police, judiciary. This is what the NIA is talking about the PFI. The Bajrang Dal, again, is not doing anything of this sort. When the fifth is when Pakistan will attack, the Indian army will be busy in the north and the trained PFI cadre will capture the south. And again, the Bajrang Dal has nothing of this sort.
Okay.
Sixth is zakat and other funds collected for charity were being diverted for terror training and to overthrow democratically elected government. Now, this again, has the Bajrang Dal done anything of this sort? Now, the Congress were talking about so much about democracy. Forget about secularism, forget about equality, forget about equal opportunity, forget about everything else, about communal, non-communal. They keep talking about democracy. Now, here, this BFI is supposedly
I can't hear.
about how the zakat is being used for charity and the charity is being used for terror training and to overthrow democratically elected government. So how is the PFI being equated to the Bajrang Dal in any way?
Okay.
So they cannot. I mean, there was no need to even bring in the Bajrang Dal.
Okay.
So, this has been.
Can I come in, Devika?
This has definitely created this issue because obviously anybody will be aghast as to why this kind of a comparison was made.
Okay.
Tomorrow, if the Congress is equated to LET or to any other jihadi organization, obviously they will be met. So anybody will be aghast. So you cannot equate Bajrang Dal with a terror organization and then expect them not to react. So
Okay.
this is obviously, this is definitely.
Can I come in, Devika? Can I rebut?
Okay.
And this is,
All right.
And another thing, Devika, this is about them saying that we are not going to be banning only a Muslim organization. We are going to be banning a Hindu organization also. So they are trying to appease the Muslims by saying this. Then
How?
Okay. All
Can I
right.
come in, Devika? Can I come
Okay,
in?
Rajlakshmi Joshi has raised one simple point, Sujata Paul, which is something that a lot of people have been asking for the past many days, and I don't think the Congress has actually been able to justify it. They're asking, okay, you want to do a crackdown on hatred or violence or discrimination and those sort of issues. Of course, everybody wants the same, right? Nobody wants violence or hatred to be spread in the nation. But why would you equate the Bajrang Dal with the PFI?
You know, this is very interesting. First of all, this is a last-ditch effort of the BJP to communalize and polarize the elections, which they won't be able to do. And secondly, nobody has equated PFI with Bajrang Dal like Ms. Rajlakshmi Joshi has been doing. Because what has been said, and she says that this is appeasement politics. Can you just hang on? Let me complete. I didn't speak.
No.
I didn't speak in between. No.
Rajlakshmi Joshi,
You don't know what to say.
Rajlakshmi
Alright,
Joshi,
now
I'll give you an opportunity to reply. Let Sujata Paul make a point.
Yes, you know, so the funny part is that she's saying that this is appeasement and they've said that they will ban a Hindu organization in addition to a Muslim one. No, we've said that anybody who spreads hatred, they will be banned in addition to these also if there's somebody who's spreading hate. And let me tell you that the Bajrang Dal was called an ISI certified organization by no less than J.M. Scindia, who is a member of the BJP. Now, Dhruv Saxena, he's part of Bajrang Dal, still part of Bajrang Dal, I hope, or no? Or are you going to disassociate? he was passing on information to the Pakistanis. Now, what the Bajrang Dal has been doing is by changing, by calling themselves Bajrang Dal, they don't become Bajrang Dali Bhakts because they have unleashed terror on the Dalits of Karnataka. If I give you examples, there are umpteen examples. 23rd February 2022, there was a Dalit by the name of Dinesh, who was beaten up by somebody called Krishna. That doesn't make him like a Krishna. Then there was one in Sakaleshpur in August 2022, where a Dalit was beaten up because he was carrying his, his cattle for breeding, for obviously for farming. But what the Bajrang Dal goons did was beat him up. So this is not what is required in the country, and anyone who spreads hatred must be banned, and that's about it.
Okay, all right. But at the same time, Sujata Paul, then you've also had, your own leaders, senior leaders of the Congress coming out and presenting some clarifications saying that, okay, we didn't use the word ban in the manifesto, that we only said that organizations like PFI, Bajrang Dal disrupt peace in the society, that the state can't actually ban the government, even the Bajrang Dal can't be banned by the state government. This was said by Veerappa Moily. So what really then is the point of the Congress party? That's what everybody is trying to understand. Was this a self-goal? The fact that you named the Bajrang Dal with the PFI in the manifesto is what a lot of people have a problem with, because the PFI is a banned outfit with terror associations. It is under the scanner of our authorities, whereas the Bajrang Dal is not. And the Bajrang Dal is not an organization that's come out last year, right? When the Congress party was in power, did they do anything about the Bajrang Dal?
Devika, this is a diverse country, and we've always allowed people to be the way they are, but we've always ensured that there is peace and harmony. But with the BJP coming in, their affiliates have unleashed terror on poor, on Dalits, on women, and you're seeing that across the country. Otherwise, did you ever hear before the BJP came in, and in fact, just the last 2-3 years, when on Ram Navami and Hanuman Jayanti, there has been riots? Never before has this happened, because there are diverse views. They should be allowed to be the way they are, but they should not be unleashing terror, and that is what we are against. And the BJP, ever since it's come, it has not kept these people in rein. So therefore, anybody who goes against the constitution, who spreads hatred and terror, will be removed from that particular place. Action will be taken against that particular organization. Now, coming to the word ban. Now, rightfully, when we are talking about action, this is action has to be taken, and the final word has to be banning in case they have to be banned. Now, you just said that nothing has been found out, and that's what Ms. Joshi was also saying, that nothing has come out till now about...
No, I didn't say nothing has come out. I said when your governments were in power, did they do anything?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So about Bajrang Dal, what did I say? That we need to keep everybody together. We need to ensure that people understand. But here, what the BJP does is it fuels all this hatred, and it fuels these people into acting against the Dalits, against the poor, so this against the minorities also. And this is not about appeasement. A country will not prosper unless the weakest in the country prosper. So therefore, everybody should get the same kind of platform. That is what our constitution says, and we stand by it.
All right, I'm going to give Rajlakshmi Joshi a chance, and then I'll also bring in Lakshmi Gowda of the BJP.
Question. Devika, I asked some very pointed questions about what the NIA has mentioned about the PFI, and nothing similar has been done by the Bajrang Dal, and it is in no way a terror organization. So when you put both the names together, whether or not you say that you are equating them, or whether or not you say that they are similar or not, it is like you are definitely putting them in the same category. So that is objectionable. So that is the Congress cannot deny, and even the senior leaders have come out and said that they should not have gotten into this. I find it strange as to how and why the Congress does not learn from its lessons. This was an absolutely unnecessary thing.
Okay.
All they needed to
That's a very facetious argument.
All they needed to say was that they.
You will not tell us what we have to say, no?
Okay, Sujata Paul,
yeah,
obviously she
Miss-
can't,
yes,
she
yes.
doesn't control your party, but she can always, she can have her own opinion of what
Yes,
she thinks you should
obviously.
say. So you should let
yes,
her complete
obviously.
her point. You should let her complete her point. We're trying to have a normal, civilized conversation because, like I said, a lot of us are just trying to understand what happened.
No, obviously myself or any other well-wisher cannot, not even a well-wisher can tell the Congress what to do.
Yeah.
It is only up to Mr. Rahul Gandhi and Sonia Gandhi and Priyanka Vadra and
There
maybe
you
her
are.
husband who can tell the
See,
Congress
now this
what
is
to
a very
do.
facetious argument.
All right,
And I'm not
Rajashri
going to
Joshi,
tolerate
okay, I'm
this.
running out
I'm
of
not going
time.
to tolerate a nonsense.
College engineering.
I will not listen to
This is
your
what-
nonsense.
So
You have no argument.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.